welcome back to another episode of Engineers Beyond Engineering, a podcast where we, the students of Thapar, reconnect with our esteemed alumni who've carved a unique path for them. I'm Bhavan, your host, and I'm thrilled to bring you inspiring stories of resilience, reinvention, and success. Today, we have an exceptional person with us, Mr. Gagan Gupta, a proud Thapar alumnus from the 1994 batch of civil engineering. His journey exemplifies what this podcast stands for. From his roots as an engineer to now the CEO of Central Government Employee Welfare Housing Organization, he leads important, terrific projects across India, and we are very thankful for your time here. Thank you. In this conversation, we explore his journey from the classrooms of Thapar to the helm of a prestigious organization. The challenges he faced, the lessons he learned, we'll cover it all. Whether you're aspiring to make as a civil engineer or just looking for an inspiration to go beyond the boundaries, this episode is for you. Once again, a warm welcome to Mr. Gagan Gupta.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on this podcast. I am Gagan Gupta. I am a batch of 1994. Just came back from a reunion of 30th reunion, so I am a little bit nostalgic about this Thapar.
So, I think you started on a right foot. So, I had the privilege to be part of that 30-year anniversary, and I can assure you these guys had fun. They were making jokes, they were laughing, they were having the best time of their life. It looked like as if we are back to 1990 and 1994. So, can you share some of your most cherished memories, some cherished incidents from that time?
Yeah, I joined Thapar in 1990. At that time, the Mandal Commission was in full flow. So we had a very eventful year that day, that particular slot. And the Mandal Commission, what it did really is, they really brought something else from a budding engineer, because we were just 12th pass and we saw that how this particular kind of thing happens, and what we did, instead of ragging, the ragging was a core part of that particular time. Now that the ragging has been banned, it has pros and cons. The ragging has pros and cons, but we took it as a pro. And and after coming from 12th from the school, the ragging really opens up. If it is done in a right way. So we were the hostlers, and we were in the forefront in the Mandal Commission also. They pushed us for the Mandal Commission. We did many things which were not lawful, but still we did it. We stopped some train also. Then we did Dharna Pradarshan. We did some what do you call, Panchan and all. We were part of that. So suddenly we saw that the world is opening up like this, and we were really we took it in a positive way, that it opens up our personality also. So the Mandal Commission and the environment of Thapar at that time, I think in 88 or 89 there was some killing in Thapar. So the mood was very somber, and we had restrictions that you don't have to go after 8 p.m. The hostels were closed. The CRPF picket was there, and so much of security was there. But really, when I came to Thapar, I really saw that the Punjab, real Punjab, I saw that. Because there were many people, many students coming from the different backgrounds, from the villages of Punjab. So we knew because I was from Chandigarh, and my schooling was from all over the India, because my father was in army. So I traveled a lot in India. So, but coming to Thapar, it really opened up, and we were really looking forward for 4 years. So it was because civil engineering at that time was not preferred branch. So the rank I got, so I got the civil. That is the only thing. But you have to make whatever you get the opportunity, make that opportunity count. So I took civil engineering very seriously, and I thought that I should not go for MBA and all. I really wanted to be in the core. So I didn't do anything. I didn't go for the MTech. I really started that particular career with the site engineer, and I was really I was posted in. Should I continue with this?
Yeah. So we'll talk about it.
But initial days it was really fun, and we had gelled with the third year student really well. And after the ragging is over, everybody is in a very, very good comfort zone. At that time, the ragging was okay.
Yeah. So you talked about environment.
Yeah.
So how did the education and environment of Thapar shape your values and aspirations?
Honestly speaking, actually, we are not that much grown up. That the values comes from your parenting background and the from where you did the schooling. With regard to the college days, you moreover concentrate on the career. Firstly, the career, and the values keeps on growing as you cherish your journey after the college.
Okay.
After the college. So if you talk about only the Thapar days, I will say that it is more of a fun, a bonding between the guys, because we had only 180 intakes. Now it is, I think, more than 2000 intake. So 180 students knew each and everybody. So the bonding we developed within the group, within the batch, that was the most important. And that the warmth was, you must have seen that the warmth shown in the 30th reunion was amazing. So that is the thing.
It was
fantastic. That is the thing.
So what led you to pursue engineering?
That is a very interesting question, because at that time 2 careers were there.
Okay.
We didn't have any much choices. So we had one MBBS going for the MBA, the other going for the BTech engineering. So I pursued that BTech engineering. That was the main thing, and everybody was pursuing that only. So I pursued engineering for that matter. And I'll open up why now the things have changed.
So did you straight away get into the public service career, or you tried the corporate sector as well?
No, I never tried the corporate sector.
Okay.
In fact, my first job was in Mumbai, in Lokhandwala.
Okay.
From Thapar directly I went to the Lokhandwala complex in Andheri, Mumbai. I was with the builder, and I was really amazed to see the structure there. And I thought that, even today in the construction engineering, Bombay is around 10 to 20 years ahead of rest of the India. So seeing that particular building, I really fall in love with that real estate.
Okay.
So I was in real estate, so I wanted to pursue my career in real estate because I had an exposure in Mumbai, directly from Thapar.
Okay. So
that
Mumbai is the reason why you were here?
Yeah, the Mumbai real estate is the reason why I'm
That's
here.
great. So did you always have a passion for civil, or it grew on you in these 4 years and then Mumbai?
Definitely, it grew in the 4 years. The passion, I told you, because civil engineering was not taken up. Only the low rankers got that, so I got that only. So whatever you get, you have to cherish in that particular moment.
So after Mumbai, what happened? Can you take us through that?
Yeah, I'll take you that. After Mumbai, there was a businessman, I can't remember the name. He told me that we'll set up a company with me.
And that was where?
In Mumbai only.
In Mumbai.
And then he's told me that you come to Chandigarh because you belong to Chandigarh. We'll set up a company in the Chandigarh. I met that particular guy and then I came to Chandigarh. And then I gave him some plans about how the real estate works and how we are going to float our company. But something doesn't matter. There was some issues with him. So what happened, one particular day I decided that it is too early to start because now the things have changed, the startups and all, you get funding very easily.
Yeah.
But at that time it was very difficult. It was really difficult to get the funding and a new guy coming. in the real estate. It was not very easy. So what happened is, after Mumbai sojourn, I went to Chandigarh with this particular guy, and I spent around 1.5 years with him, doing nothing and doing only creating a company, and I created a company also, but somehow it didn't go in the direction, in that particular direction. Then I thought, let me pursue the building line only, the real estate, which I was really fascinated. So I came across this particular company, CGEWHO, Central Government Employees Welfare Organization, and there I started as a project engineer.
That's in which year?
That was, I think, in 27 years back.
Okay.
27 years back. So I started with the bottom line. The graduate engineers at that time, not only the project engineer, I was at site, and I did first project as a Kendriya Vihar in Sector 48. It was around 302 dwelling units in Chandigarh. So I was there. So the journey started for CGEWHO as a project engineer.
So for all the viewers, can you please tell you what your organization does?
Yeah, that is a very interesting question. Now this is a unique kind of organization. You see, this is an autonomous body, Government of India, and this works on a no profit, no loss basis.
Okay.
Let me tell you what we do is, you see, the basic ingredient is roti, kapda and makan. Now we concentrate only on makan. Makan is the basic thing. I keep on saying that this particular real estate is not for the investment. It is for the people. You have to have those houses where the people can affordably live. They don't have to purchase this as an instrument for the investment purpose. This is my firm belief, because it is a basic necessity of the people.
Okay.
So this particular organization gave me an independence that I can do whatever engineering I have learned. I can definitely do laurels in this particular thing. What this organization does is, we set up a project. It is a self-financing project. As the work progresses, we ask for the installments from the beneficiaries who are central government employees. So after that the project gets completed, when it is totally financially closed, if there is a increase in the price, we ask for the increase in the price, and if there is a deficit, then we ask. If there is an increase in the price, we ask. That is the deficit in the project. But if we get money more than what is required, we refund the money.
Okay, that's great.
So I think this is the only kind of real estate company which refunds the money to the beneficiaries after the financial closure. So we have done around 33 projects pan India, and we have refunded around 5 projects after the financial closure. So this is the unique thing. We charge only 3% as a supervision charge. That's all. We charge only our salaries.
So
it is cost to cost. Yeah, it is a cost to cost business. And this model should replicate in all over India if we want a real estate to be really affordable and to the people who are deserving. We don't want luxury housing. Because you see, what is the major component here? The land. The land is the major component. Now, if you give this land to DLF or Today Homes or the big builders, they will make money like anything.
True.
And who will own that property? Those who have already have that. So the basic need, what I initially also I told you, roti, kapda and makan, this is the basic need. This should not be an instrument of the investment. This is the main crux. What I want to say to the viewers and all, that you should not invest. This is not an investment instrument. This is the basic need. So you have to have that particular thing, that the buildings, the residential thing that you are making, it should be usable for the users who don't have houses. So around in this particular organization, we have built around 16 to 17,000 houses, and all are occupied by the first person, the guy who is taken from us, and he's residing there. And this is the major achievement.
Yeah, that is.
It is not for the selling purpose. We are not making building for the selling purpose.
That's great. So that's great. So, like, what pushed you towards this? In this company, was this all that you said?
Yeah, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you. Now, this particular company actually, this is an autonomous body, and this is headed by Secretary Housing.
Okay.
And our governing body, it is a governing. We have a executive committee, and then a governing body. Now, this executive committee, I report directly to the additional Secretary Housing.
Okay.
And whenever there is a policy decision, we have to go to the Secretary Housing. So there is a governing body, executive committee, and CEO. Okay. So what happens is, you will be surprised that we have only 37 staff on our board.
Okay.
Only 37 staff that are on board. So we control this kind of housing. At least we have around 2,500 dwelling units and we are constructing right now. Only 37 people control this.
Okay.
So the main crux is that whoever comes here, he can implement his own ideas and he get a professional satisfaction here. He doesn't have a set SOPs. I'm telling you, we don't have set SOPs. We create our own SOPs. But yeah, that is between guidelines of Government of India. But yes, if you want to improve upon any building, anything, any process, the youngster can come here and they can achieve that.
That's great.
So this is the main motivation. I am here for around 27 years only because I get professional satisfaction. I do my own job on my own terms.
That's great.
And I see what exactly the motive is. The motive is that we have to give an affordable housing to our beneficiaries. This is the motive.
I think
so. That is
great learning for all our viewers, especially the TI students who's going to be watching all of this. So, like you said, it's been 27 years.
Yeah, 27 years.
So, could you please walk us through the journey from a new joinee to now the CEO? So, ladies and gentlemen, he became the CEO in October.
8th October.
8th October. So, he's the new CEO of this organization. So, congratulations on that first.
Thank you very much.
And can you please walk us through your journey as a new joinee to now the CEO?
Yeah, I joined as a project engineer at Chandigarh, and we had around 304 dwelling units. And after completion of that particular project, we had some problems in that particular project because of some issues. But that was also a learning process to me. And after Chandigarh project, I shifted to Panchkula project, and then I went to Jaipur also. And Jaipur also I completed, in Vidyadhanagar I completed around 230 dwelling units there. And after that, the site issue was completed. They promoted me to the head office, and then I was more into the tendering process. And recently we have completed around 1,800 dwelling units in Greater Noida, and that was as a director technical, I completed that particular thing. You see, we faced this COVID problem in that particular area, but you will be surprised to know, despite COVID, we were able to finish this project within the time frame. And now the things are improving as the RERA has come up. I think I'll discuss that in details with the RERA also. But yes, the journey from the project engineer, then I became assistant director technical, then I became deputy director technical, and after that director technical, and then ultimately to the CEO. So it took around 27 years, and it was a long journey, but I know about the nuances at site as well as what goes into the tender making. So that is
great. So I think you're the youngest CEO of this organization, and I know you're an exceptional guy. I've been talking to a lot of your friends, and they say, like, the best things about you. So you're the youngest CEO of this organization, and I know your friends have been talking like so good things about you. So what skill set do you feel sets you apart, and what skill sets you've developed over the years to become the CEO of this organization?
Okay, let me tell you, I firmly believe there are two paths to get into that success part. One is that you do your degree, and then you come up with a job, and after that you go for a higher studies, you do your MBA, and then again some person does some other higher courses and all. First is this thing, and they do this they take around 5 to 6 years to complete all these things. The other thing is, if you are really passionate about your work, you do only your work. Because you get a basic knowledge from BTech. You get a basic knowledge. You know exactly how the things move. But only thing is, you're not exposed to the
industry.
Real estate. Yeah, you're not exposed to the outer world.
Yeah.
How the real thing works. Okay. So I pursued that particular thing. I directly went into the site. I spent around good 10 to 12 years at site.
Okay.
So hands-on experience, it really counts.
Yeah.
It really counts. I don't have any master's degree with me. Even I don't do MBA also.
Okay.
I haven't done any MBA, any masters. But I've struggled a lot in initial 12 years. And this 12 years has given me a skill set which really can develop into a thing, what I'll say, it really develops into a new individual in that particular professional field. Because you have hands-on experience from where the building starts, where the project starts. So after having that particular 12 to 13 years experience at site, but you have to really work hard there. Nowadays, I have been witnessing many graduate engineers who don't want to work in the field. They really don't want to work in the field. They just need a laptop and they need to concentrate on the design part and everything. You see, recently something you must have heard that in Himachal there was a huge landslides and there was a lot of development activities going on, but something happened and these development activities got stopped because of the landslides, because of the infra which we have developed in Himachal. My only take on this particular thing is, we have a good design, we do good service, we have good equipments there, and even the design part is very good because AutoCAD वगैरह सब कुछ आ गया है, सब कुछ है. But the guy who is executing there, he should be a trained person. You don't get that kind of trained person there. He has to implement it, no? Even in the highways, also in the greenfield projects, it is very easy because design part is very easy. बहुत सारे हमारे पास के बंदे वो आ गए हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर्स आ गए हैं जो बिल्कुल डिजाइन एक्यूरेट करके देते हैं. But execution is the crux. You have to execute. So who is going to execute? The site engineer is going to execute. But if the young people doesn't come to the site, they are not going to deliver it. So this is the main reason. You have to have a good site engineer, a good project manager who execute what exactly is needed. So that's why these kind of things happen in India. You have got ample of equipment, ample of good accessories, but who has to do this job? So that was my learning from this. You have to have a hands-on experience because when you go to the site, you must know that you have executed all these things and where the flaw is. So this is what I pursue. It was my dream that I do a real estate project on my own. Now as a CEO, I'm doing that. And I think the organization has taken this in a positive way. So this has happened. So this is the thing. I think in the young generation should not. You see, I was an average student, but my only contention with the young people is that whatever you do, you don't have to mug up. You don't have to mug up. You have to understand the things. जरूरी नहीं है आपके एग्जाम से मार्क्स अच्छे आए, कोई जरूरत नहीं है इसकी, है ही नहीं, इसकी जरूरत ही नहीं है। पर जो आप कर रहे हो कंपैशन से करो उसको। आपको चीजें समझ में आएगी, जरूर नहीं। देखो एग्जाम देने जाओगे आपको 2+2 के 5 भी लिख के आ जाओगे, उसमें कोई इशू नहीं है। बट जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग, जो कॉन्सेप्ट है उसको समझो और वही कॉन्सेप्ट आपके दिमाग में रह जाता है। बाकी आज तो हर चीज गूगल पे मिल जाती है, जो डाटास देयर इन गूगल्स, बट द कॉन्सेप्ट शुड बी देयर। तो 4 साल की जो आप पूछ रहे थे शुरू में जो लर्निंग थी, द कॉन्सेप्ट whatever our teachers told us, whatever the concept है, वो concept आज भी मेरे दिमाग में। अगर आप मेरे से कुछ पूछोगे कि इसके पीछे concept क्या है, I will tell you that concept.
That's great.
But yes, अगर आप सिर्फ न्यूमेरिकल चीजों में जाओगे कि उसकी स्ट्रेंथ कितनी होनी चाहिए, उसकी वो कितनी है, वो तो आपको गूगल पे मिल जाती है 2 मिनट में, उसकी जरूरत ही नहीं है। तो माइंड कम से कम वहां से खाली रखो और कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने की कोशिश करो। और कोर इंजीनियर्स को मैं बात करता हूँ कि कोर इंजीनियर मतलब आप पता नहीं हाउ यू टेक इट, बट कोर इंजीनियरिंग में जो है, अगर आप इंजीनियर बनना चाहते हो तो यू फर्स्ट डू व्हाट इंजीनियर्स डू, उसके बाद आप मैनेजमेंट करो यार। तो पहले इंजीनियर तो बनो आप, वो जरूरी है। आपको साइड पे जाना जरूरी है, आपको हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस जरूरी है। और सिविल इंजीनियरिंग में सबसे बड़ी बात, मैं तो बोलता ही चला जाऊंगा सिविल इंजीनियरिंग मेरा मतलब पैशन है। सिविल इंजीनियरिंग में सबसे बड़ा आप ये देखो कि हम किससे काम लेते हैं। आप सोचो, जो क्या बोलते हैं 10वीं पास भी नहीं है, उससे हम काम लेते हैं। अनपढ़ है, बिल्कुल, उससे हम काम लेते हैं। मतलब मैं रियल एस्टेट की बात कर रहा हूँ, वहां की मैं बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। बाकी मैकेनिकल वाले कम से कम डिप्लोमा होल्डर होगा जो फैक्ट्री में होगा, एटलीस्ट ही होगा डिप्लोमा होल्डर, पढ़ा लिखा होगा। उसमें भी फ्लॉज आते हैं। कार भी आजकल क्या होते हैं वापस आ जाती है 2 महीने के अंदर कि ब्रेक में इश्यूज आ गए। तो हम लोग तो उन लोगों से काम लेते हैं जो बिल्कुल सड़क के लोग हैं, जिनको ABCD भी नहीं आती। तो यू शुड अप्रिशिएट कि कहते हैं हम लोगों ने उनसे काम लेकर इतनी बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स हमने खड़ी की है। दैट इज द रियल थिंग। तो जो नए इंजीनियर्स हैं उनको समझना भी चाहिए कि हमें नीचे जाके कम से कम 5 या 6 साल तो ग्राइंड तो करो अपने आप को, देन यू बिकम अ मैनेजर यार, देयर इज नो इशू। तो वो चीज जरूरी है, दैट इज द मेन थिंग।
So all you engineers, I hope you are listening to him. And so, like you talked about 33 projects your organization has done, and 11 of them have been executed and delivered by you. Can you share a certain project or anything where you were like, yeah, ये हमने कुछ बहुत बढ़िया कर दिया यहाँ पर?
I'll share that. And this, what I just told you, that as a director technical, I did this Greater Noida project, and this Greater Noida project consisting of 1790 food dwelling units. This was a phase 1. Okay. So this was conceived by me with my architect, because I was placed as in the head office I was placed. So this was conceived with the tendering process, all the specifications and everything was done here. So what I did is this, you see, in building, structure is important, that everybody knows. But when you see a real estate project, after few years, 5 to 6 years, the CP, the plumbing problem, this is the main crux. Why the building gets damages. The plumbing, the plumbing problem and the seepages. You should have a building which doesn't have any seepage. The structure is being taken care of everyone. The only thing is that the building degrades only due to seepage and the seepage is due to various causes. So in this particular project, I ensured that whatever we are going to do is, it should be world class at an affordable rate, and after 5 to 6 years, I should see that this building doesn't seep at all. The structure part is being taken care of, everything. The building has come off one of the finest project in Greater Noida, and we delivered this project in around 4,000 rupees per square feet. And that the specs are equivalent to what DLF gives. We have given a system windows there. The system windows, I'll explain that. This system windows by CGEWHO is given only in the premium projects that Cameli has given, and here also in South Delhi, the DLF, where the project sells around 2 to 5 crores.
Yeah.
So this we have introduced this particular system windows in our projects, and this has come out very well. And we have been able to deliver this particular project in very economical, very economical range and affordability. As of now, around 1,200 people are living there. So within 2 years of execution, within 2 years of handing over, around 1,200 people are living there, and some of people, I think 300 or 400 people are on rent. So the project success depends upon the people living there.
Yeah.
It is not. I again go to that particular luxury section. एक ने खरीदा, दूसरे ने बेचा, तीसरे ने बेचा, चौथे ने बेचा, और उसके बाद वो वैसे ही पड़ा हुआ है. और सॉरी टू से NRIs,
True.
उनके पास 10 फ्लैट हैं रहने के लिए. बस पैसा है और उन्हें खर्च के रख दिया. आज भी अगर आप देखें, आई एम रियली सरप्राइज कि देयर इज एन एडवर्टाइजमेंट इन द इकोनॉमिक्स टाइम. शायद एल्डिको का कोई एडवर्टाइजमेंट है, उसने शुरुआत की है कि देयर इज EQI, मतलब EQI of the Delhi is around 700 to 800. Please turn the page and you will see a difference. When I turn that page, he is saying that he is offering, I think, in some Kasoli or villas of 15 crores.
Okay.
So what is this? Is this the solution? I don't think so. This is the solution. 15 crore का घर कौन लेगा यार? वो NRI से लेंगे या जिनके पास ऑलरेडी 10 घर हैं वो लेंगे. और वो लैंड आपने दे दी. वो लैंड भी आपने एल्डिको को दे दी. तो हमारा मतलब मेरा कहना ये है कि लैंड इज अ प्रीमियम, दैट आई एग्री विद, बट इट शुड बी गिवन फॉर द मास हाउस, नॉट फॉर दीज सेगमेंट्स. यू विल बी रियली सरप्राइज्ड इन नोएडा राइट नाउ there is a reserve price of 5 acre land of 232 crores. Who is going to buy this in Noida? And who are the buyers?
People who already have everything.
Who already have that. तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि जो हम बेसिकली मैं ये चाह रहा हूँ कि जो हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का जो मेन कॉन्सेप्ट है एक अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग, और उसकी स्पेसिफिकेशन जो है दैट इज एट पार विद द बिल्डर्स, विद द गुड बिल्डर्स. और जो क्वालिटी हम दे रहे हैं, जो हम क्वालिटी हम देना चाहते हैं, वो बिल्डर्स से भी बेटर क्वालिटी हो, और जो प्राइम बिल्डर्स हैं उनसे भी बेटर. बट थैंक्स टू द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग, जो दे हैव कम अप विद द रेरा थिंग, आई थिंक यू मस्ट बी नोइंग दैट, रियल एस्टेट एंड रेगुलेशन एक्ट. सो इट हैज फॉर्मलाइज्ड ऑल द बिल्डर्स, एंड फ्लाई बाय नाइट बिल्डर्स सब भाग गए. तो उसमें आज की डेट में मेरा कंपटीशन DLF, यूनिटेक इनसे है, ना कि उन लोगों से है जो क्या बोलते थोड़ा सा कुछ भी करके चले जाते थे, क्योंकि अब रेरा इज टेकिंग इट वेरी सीरियसली. सो जो मेरे को इसमें मतलब वो लग रहा है कि क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग कहाँ पर स्टैंड करते हैं. हम स्टैंड अपनी क्वालिटी पे करेंगे एंड अफोर्डेबिलिटी पे करेंगे. The only thing is I should get the land. Yeah. On affordability.
Great. So, are there any specific initiatives you're working on that you believe will make a significant impact currently? Like anything going on, or anything that you've planned?
You see, I'm again coming to the same basic question that if the land is given on an affordable rate, we are going to build an affordable society.
Yeah, so that will eventually make a significant
impact. So I'm talking to many of the development authority. Recently I went to the Bhopal Development Authority. His CEO, I met his CEO also. And seeing the organization detail, he didn't know about our organization. I briefed him that, and he was really impressed. And there was some push from the higher authorities also because it is needed. So they have offered us a development a land on a reserve price, so that we can build an affordable housing. So we are working on it. I think we'll get around 4 to 5 acres in Bhopal. So I think what my idea as a CEO is that we should now concentrate on the tier 2 cities.
Hmm.
Tier 2 cities where the land is affordable,
Yeah.
and the development authorities are not going to e-auction that particular land to the builders. So where we can rope in our housing, because central government employees definitely wants to live in the tier 2 cities, and the affordability also works. So now today, as of now, till 2030, I have got projects in hand. But if the land is not there, so we have to struggle a lot. So now I'm more concentrating on creating a land bank there. So I think I'm talking to various CEOs of the development authorities. If I get land on the reserve price also, I'm ready to build that.
Yeah, I think you're on to something magnificent here. I didn't know any of it. So I think it's new news and great news for all our viewers. So let's take you back 35 years now. And you're in your first
30
year.
years.
30 years, you passed out, 35 I'm talking about, you're entering the college, you're in your first year. So the amount of experience you have, and what would you tell your younger self or current students at TI? What advice would you give them?
You see, now that when we had this tour of Thapar, recently I had a tour with the Thapar, and I was really amazed how the institution has grown like this. We have got a beautiful infra, and we are making satellites there. The car with the battery operated car, so this kind of things was not there in our time. So I think you should, the engineering students who have joined them, they should explore this kind of opportunity they are going to get in Thapar. It was really impressive. But if we could have got that particular opportunities, we could have turned the things around. One thing more I want to say that, you see, our generation and this generation, there is a lot of difference. The economical difference. What our parents wanted us to get a job. We should get a job as early as possible. Now what we have done is, we have given a comfort level to our children that they can pursue any of their studies. Whatever their interest is. Initially also I spoke to you that we had only two options. Either you become an engineer or you become a doctor. Now as far as today is concerned, we have given a comfort to the children that you can do whatever exactly you want to do. Don't pursue the rat race. You don't have to pursue it.
Exactly.
So because economically we are well versed, we are we can take care of the children. So as far as I am concerned, I'll definitely say to the young lord that pursue the goals which is very near to your heart. It will take time, but you will have a professional satisfaction for that. So you have to do that. You have a comfort of your parents. Nobody is pushing you right now. You do this only. Whatever you want to do, you do it. But it should be very close to your heart. Then only you are going to succeed. It is really a tough competition here. But unless and until that, you have to put your lot of efforts. You can put that effort only when you are passionate about that particular thing. In this particular 26 or 27 years in CGEWHO, I am really passionate about the real estate. I really want to do the work, which is very close to my heart. Close to my heart. So you have to do. You don't have to do the engineering. You have to do. You can go for the pure sciences. You can go for the research work. But do the thing which is very, very close to your heart. Because you have that economic issues. You don't have that economic issues which we used to have. So that is the thing.
I hope you guys are taking notes. This is some serious information that you're getting, and I'm actually loving this conversation with you, and I hope I get to meet you again. So like you and many other, Thapar boasts a rich and a diverse alumni base. How do you think you can become a catalyst in fostering professional and personal growth?
Professional growth
for students, like how can you as our esteemed alumni, can you help young students?
You see, at my time, there was not even a single company coming for the recruitment process for the civil engineers. Now, being a CEO, definitely I can assure you that from the next year, Thapar will take students directly from the Thapar.
Okay.
And
Great.
I'll send my team to Thapar, and we'll see who are passionate about the real estate work, and I'll definitely contribute on that particular thing.
Take some notes, guys. Come on, take some notes. He's coming for you, and I hope you guys get selected.
And more, one thing more, I'm really not looking for a CGPA.
Yeah.
It will be open for all. Even if he has got 5 CGPA, I'll have an interview with him if he is passionate about the real estate. CGPA doesn't matter at all.
Perfect. So, before coming in, I talked to a lot of your batchmates, some of your very close friends like Manoj sir, Manmeet sir, Ashish sir. I talked to them, I asked them about you, and they were boasting about you like anything. Like, he's such a grounded person, always there for us, he's the binder of our group. I can go on and on. So Manmeet sir asked the question. So he was like, भैया शादी में क्यों नहीं बुलाया है मुझे? So
like, शादी में मैंने सबको बुलाया था. आई थिंक तू आया नहीं. वो मैंने तो बुलाया था, तू आया नहीं. और जो शादी मैंने की थी, आई थिंक आई वाज फर्स्ट फ्यू हु गॉट मैरिड वेरी सून आफ्टर द ग्रेजुएशन, बिकॉज मेरे बहुत बड़े एम्बिशंस नहीं थे कि क्या होता है मुझे ये पढ़ना है, MBA करना है, वो करना है, मुझे काम करना है. बस काम करते करते, और आप ये मान के चलो कि ऑन द वेरी लाइटर नोट, जब मैं क्या होता है घोड़े पे बैठा था तब मेरे पास जॉब नहीं थी. ठीक है. तो हालांकि मेरे को मिलने वाली थी जॉब, बिकॉज मनोज जो मेरा फ्रेंड है उसने जॉब छोड़ी थी. उसकी जॉब मेरे को मिलने वाली थी. तो तब इस तरीके का परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन चलते थे. तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. और देखो, मैं सिंपल बात बताता हूँ सबके लिए. ये मतलब एक वो है, मतलब आप इसको किस तरीके से लेते हो. इट इज वेरी सिंपल. किसी इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट को अगर वो बहुत ब्रिलियंट है और उसके पास कुछ स्किल सेट भी है, जैसे उसने कुछ मास्टर्स कर लिए, वो एक लाइफ में एक चीज अचीव कर लेगा, मतलब एक पीक अचीव कर लेगा 5 या 6 साल के अंदर, ज़्यादा 6 साल के अंदर ही विल अचीव दैट. उसके बाद उसकी ग्रोथ थोड़ी कांस्टेंट रहती है. और उसके बाद वो सेटिस्फाइड होता है, मेरे को ग्रोथ नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को अपनी लाइफ चाहिए. अब मैं उनके ऊपर आता हूँ जो एवरेज है और थोड़ा सा बिलो एवरेज है. कोई भी स्टूडेंट अगर क्या बोलते इतने अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूशन से पढ़ा है, थापर से पढ़ा है, उसको अगर 6 साल लगे ना, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं मुश्किल से 8 या 9 साल लगेंगे उसकी लेवल रीच करने के. 15 साल के बाद, 15 ईयर्स के बाद वो दोनों ऑलमोस्ट एक लेवल पे होंगे. वो जो 3 साल की स्ट्रगल है, क्योंकि उसका स्किल सेट नहीं है और वो बिलो एवरेज है, इसलिए लगे, पर मेहनत कर ली उसने. तो मैं वो 3 साल में उन लोगों में आता हूँ.
अच्छा.
तो मैं उन लोगों में
उनमें तो नहीं आते.
नहीं, वो एक अलग बात है. देखो, कोई भी अगर आप, मैं फिर ये बता रहा हूँ कि किसी भी हेड पे पहुंचना, किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को हेड करना, आपका स्किल सेट 20 से 30% है, बाकी आपकी डेस्टिनी है. ये डेस्टिनी, मैं आई एम इन फर्म बिलीवर ऑन दैट. 20 to 30% आपका स्किल सेट, आपकी पैशन टुवर्ड्स द जॉब, आपका वो है, बाकी 70% आपकी डेस्टिनी. ये मैं इसमें फर्म बिलीव करता हूँ. इसलिए जो क्या बोलते हैं लोअर उस पे है, 5 की CGPA है, 6 की है, 7 की है, 8 की है, वो बिल्कुल इसको मत समझे. और मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो मेहनत करते रहे. आप क्या बोलते हैं एलुमनाई में जब जाओगे 25 साल के बाद, यू विल बी रबिंग शोल्डर. जो क्या बोलते हैं 10 पॉइंटर था और जो 7 पॉइंटर था, दोनों का स्किल सेट अलग है, बट क्या होते हैं लेवल इज सेम. और यही हुआ है 25 साल के अंदर यूनियन में, हमने यही देखा है. 30 साल में भी हमने ये देखा है कि सब एक लेवल पे है. Everybody is happy, everybody is contented, और everybody has reached its their pinnacle. That's all. ये मतलब छोटी सी वो है आप लोगों के लिए, गाइडेंस है कि सबके लिए, कि बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रगल करते रहो. लाइफ को जियो भी हो, थोड़ा सा जियो की लाइफ में. मनमीत को बोल देना, बुलाया था मैंने, वो आया नहीं. अभी भी नहीं आया था 30th यूनियन में. तब तो बुलाया था, तब क्यों नहीं आया.
Fine, thank you. So, any final thoughts or messages for your batchmates or students at TI? So,
बैचमेट के लिए तो मेरे पास बहुत कुछ है बोलने के लिए. I can go on and on बैचमेट के लिए. देखो, मतलब जो मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला कि 180 का बैच था, 180 का 180 का जो बैच है, वो उस टाइम during the 4 years of our stay at college, उसमें ग्रुप्स थे, there were groups, there were individual groups कि 10 का ग्रुप है, 5 का ग्रुप है, 10 का ग्रुप है, वो जेल अच्छा किया उन्होंने, but as a batch वो जेल नहीं किया, बहुत अच्छी तरह जेल नहीं किया. Then we embarked on our journey, 10 साल 15 साल की जर्नी के बाद. Then something good happened, a reunion happened. तो आफ्टर द रियूनियन सबका ऐसा इतना बढ़िया जेलिंग है सबके साथ कि मतलब आप समझ नहीं सकते कि वो जो 180 का वार्मथ वहाँ थी वो पहले नहीं थी, वो इतनी बढ़ गई है, इतना अच्छा हो गया है कि एवरीबडी इज लिसनिंग टू एवरीवन और एवरीबडी अंडरस्टैंड्स एवरीबडी. सो आई थिंक मैच्योरिटी लेवल हैज ग्रोन, मैच्योरिटी लेवल आई है और ये आप लोगों में भी आएगी बाद में. तो उनके लिए तो मैसेज ये है कि जो हमारी जेलिंग है और बढ़ती चली जाए और शायद अब रिटायरमेंट के बाद जब मिलेंगे तो एक ही जगह रहें सारे के सारे, एनआरआई भी यहाँ आ जाए, हमारे साथ रहे, इंडिया में रहे. तो हम क्या होते जो 5 साल में मिल रहे थे वो 1 साल में मिले और उसके बाद रोज मिले. यही चाहूंगा मैं तो. और बाकी जो यंगस्टर्स हैं वो मैं आपको पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ कि डू द थिंग दैट इज क्लोज टू योर हार्ट, डोंट परस्यू अ थिंग. जॉब के लिए काम मत करो, किसी उस चीज़ के लिए काम करो जो आपको खुशी देता है. और हमने आप लोगों को एक प्लेटफॉर्म दे रखा है. देखो थापर कितना बड़ा बन गया, हमारे टाइम में कुछ भी नहीं था क्योंकि थापर ने इतना राइज किया, इतना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे खर्च किया है. तो उसको एंजॉय करो, उस चीज़ को आप अपने पैशन को एंजॉय करो और अपने पैशन को ही आगे लेके जाओ. विकसित भारत तभी बन पाएगा 2047 में जब तुम अपने पैशन को फॉलो करोगे. हमने तो जो करना था कंट्रीब्यूट कर दिया.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. It was amazing to listen to you, to look at the passion you have for civil engineering and real estate, and I'm sure the viewers are gonna love this podcast. And with that, that's the wrap on this episode of Engineers Beyond Engineering. A huge thank you again.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For sharing your incredible journey and invaluable sights. We hope this story has inspired you, all of you, to dream big and think beyond the traditional paths. Stay tuned for more conversations like these. Until then, just keep learning, keep exploring, and keep going beyond engineering. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you.